contract?
Yeah, I've got you guys for 2 hours at least. It's in the contract.
It's true. Have you ever played around with any of like the C# shit that like Windows like OS gives you that you can like use to like do stuff in the OS?
No, I haven't.
It's like this shit is kind of schizophrenic. Like
It
it's
lets you modify the US? I thought they hated it when you did that.
well, it's not modifying the OS, but like the lower level like tools and shit they give you to interact with the OS. It's kind of schizophrenic.
Well, I know that Windows is written in pure spaghetti at this point, especially when you delve into Windows 11 stuff. So like, if there was any way to modify Windows, I feel like that is inherently a schizophrenic process because of how how spaghetti Windows just is at the moment.
Bro, I have there's one part in my shit where I am like, Adam, imagine the runtime of having to find a substring in a string between like two like lists of strings, and having to check if each string in one string is a subset in any string in another string.
Okay.
And now imagine having to do that, but for like process IDs to like find whether or not like whether or not shit is using certain resources. And just imagine the beautiful potential runtime on that of like.
Hi. I understand enough to understand that that's not a great way to do it.
It's not a great way to do it, but it's kind of the way you have to do it with how it's built.
Mm.
But it's better than Linux.
But hey, Dota Streamer, I decided, because we're ending a case and potentially starting a new one, I'd threaten people to come show up. So if any of our usual suspects don't show up, we're sending them to blue screens and crashing their computer.
Okay, that reminds me of a funny-ish story. I think 1 or 2 days ago, I was just using my computer. I think it was yesterday, actually. I was just using my computer randomly, and I think I just like turned on like one random fucking song, and my computer just blue screen. What?
Don't worry, Trenton is streaming League. Everyone will show up.
My computer just hated that one song, I guess.
Do you remember what song it was?
I don't know. It was probably just like the Gauntlet Runner like music from Metaphor or something.
Computer hates Metaphor.
I get. It was just like a long YouTube video. It just blue screened. It was scary.
I mean, my computer hates Disgaea 5. I stole it from Ivan's Steam library when I got especially bored one day. But anytime I opened it, it would like turn off all of my externally connected devices, like my controller, my mouse, my Stream Deck, and then
Bro,
cut off
it needs to use all like serial ports on your computer.
Exactly.
It needs every single one.
It
expects you to have a controller, but it doesn't know where it's plugged in, so it's got to check all of them.
So it therefore uses all of your USB port connections.
Oh, I think I know the moment you're talking about. Maybe.
You know those like old keyboards that like have those very old connectors that are like kind of green and blue purple-ish?
Yeah.
And, like, they only work when you first turn on your computer and you can't plug it in halfway through. You need that shit for Disgaea 5 to work.
I realized after opening it, oh, I think I might just finish the first game instead of trying to start a new one. I like beginning games more than I like finishing.
I had that same exact experience with that game, where I started playing the first game, got a bit into it. At some point, I don't remember how I got the 5th game. Started playing it, played like 2 missions. Main character guy has a pretty cool ability, but then I was like, I should probably finish the first game first.
Yeah.
And then I just haven't played the first game since.
It's fun, but a little grindy.
Yeah. I do like that in the beginning or whatever they say, hold on. I'm starting the sock pull.
Mm-hmm.
I do like in the beginning though, they say, yeah, you can probably beat this game while ignoring most of these mechanics, just an FYI.
Yeah, and it's true. But Item World is fun. Right, I
True.
can't click on anything. I need my phone.
What on earth is that? Well, yeah, that's right. There's a brief
This
softball
is where we were.
explanation. It's pretty obvious, but 3 colors for 3 different points, and then 1 object.
Okay.
So who knows what that object is? Is it
I
organic?
was
Is
gonna
it
say my
inorganic?
mind is racking with what that object could be.
Maybe it's even a logo. Maybe it's like that object is a Nike swoosh, because that logo could be an object.
Oh, United Decades.
Doge, there's no mind gaming going on with the first 3 colors. That's just how I decided to spell them. Because I accidentally capitalized the second one and I left it as that, so I wanted to differentiate the third one as well.
There we go. Okay.
What an insult to think that anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation. Consider yourself. Am I Phoenix right now?
Yeah, because
I
Fury
believe so.
is still in the stand.
Okay. Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigra, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago in this very court, you posed as me.
He should have changed his haircut so that accusation was less founded.
True. No, it's honestly, I wonder, do you think, has he always had the haircut, or was that just,
Yeah, I think so. I have to believe so, because in the flashback where he gets hit by the car, you see his spiky hair. So it was a
I think
really
the more,
fortunate coincidence that that's what Phoenix Wright looks like.
yeah, I think the more ambiguous thing is, was he always red?
Um, I- we see, I mean, okay, it uses the sprite of Phoenix sweating in the very opening of the case where
Well, a
we see
lot of the
him lose.
yeah, a lot of the flashbacks aren't in color,
But
but the few scenes that we do see that are in color imply that he looks exactly like Phoenix.
yeah. Uh, but it's also true that they wouldn't make another sprite for that because that would spoil it. And Maggie said that his skin looked different. So who knows?
but
Did you?
but I'm pretty sure the people in the Ace Attorney world don't see color.
True.
The judge
This
can't
They don't.
see it all because he fell for this. Although everyone in the entire courtroom, the Mr. Edgeworth guy's falling for that, I can understand.
True.
You see, what they don't know is that I'm actually Native American heritage.
What? We didn't know that. That's true.
Oh wow, you're an Indian?
That's amazing.
That's so good.
Do you know what buffalo look like?
Nah, but my cousin's in a wheelchair.
Oh, does he know what
That's
buffaloes
cool.
look like?
I hope so.
Cool. I have about 99 more questions. Most of them relating to buffalo.
All I'm saying is that the money I got for Tenderlander was first started with Casino.
Whoa. Do you have the buffalo slots?
We got every single slightly racist slots you can think of.
That's awesome.
Do you guys have the Chinese ones with the fireballs?
Well, we got 5 million Chinese ones. You're gonna need to be more specific.
Those ones suck. They don't even have buffaloes on them.
Yeah, the Chinese fireball slots are the best ones because on a cruise, who was it? I think it was me and Cade. It was when I
Speaking
turned
of,
21.
hi, Cade.
Oh, is Cade in chat now?
Yeah.
Dude, Cade, remember when I almost got a hand pay on that one fireball slot on the cruise? We're on a cruise. I think I won like it was like $11 or $1,200, which is like just shy of what they need to like pay you in cash on like one of the slots. And then on a different time on a different Chinese one that's very similar where it's like golden circles instead of fireballs. I did win a hand pay of like I think I had like 1357 or something.
1738.
1738. It was very interesting. number. Hold on, I can tell you the.
He doesn't remember this. He was probably intoxicated.
Ooh, I was actually very close. I was $1.61 off. It was $1,348.39.
You almost had 1350. That would have been legendary.
I almost had 1350. That would have been legendary, but
That's okay. And I met. I will not elaborate.
what? What's that? The truth. But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. There's this guy that was following me around. He looked nothing like me. Although, now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? Yeah, no doubt it was you, standing in here this very court a mere month ago. Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable shabby defense I had ever seen.
I'm a great lawyer.
Objection. No, you're not. Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Well, I'm reading Steven's dream.
Let's see. The other night, Steven had a dream that involved Ivan. He was with a group trying to film something. Somehow we found our way into some weird endless hallway. That's some dream shit already. So full of props and furniture you could hardly move. We heard another group ahead of us. One of the people in the group was Ivan. I struck up a conversation with him. I asked him, where were we supposed to film the dream? To which Ivan responded by looking straight in. You already are, or something like that, and he immediately woke up. Ivan, why did you invade Steven's dream like that? That's the most you shit I've ever heard.
Pretty good.
He captured your
That's
likeness
pretty hard.
exactly. Like, I can see
That's
Ivan,
really
like, do this
funny.
little, like, head cock thing and get way too close to you and going, you already are.
You already are.
Yes.
That's really funny.
Yeah, you astral projected.
That's I can't stand for false reality, so I hate it when other people dream, especially when I'm there. So if somebody would ever have me in a dream, it's
Have you
like
in a
I
dream,
get
you say? I wouldn't mind that.
well, I hate to tell you, but I'll astral project into my own. I can't just astral project into any dream, but only a dream in which I'm already there.
Okay.
And then I'll then be able to take control of myself in that dream to wake you up, because I hate false realities.
Therefore, you already are.
Mm-hmm. You already are. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. Just someone being cognizant. Well, Steven, you already knew it was a dream. That shit's crazy.
Well, where are we filming the dream?
Where are we filming the dream? That's that's nuts.
You already are. Huh.
Hey. Forget about it, yeah? I wouldn't do something like that, not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh?
Have you no pride, sir?
Objection.
Little old me?
He's just a little guy. He wouldn't do that. This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Trite, here in court, we deal with people's lives.
Mr. Godot is right. Your Honor. Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now, however. I preside over this court as the judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my court cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it.
How's that? How's that for evidence?
I don't know, dude.
I have more Buffalo questions.
Not right now. They can wait. I know plenty about Buffalo.
Really? Okay, that's awesome. Right, you were around when they were.
My tribe used to tell ancient stories of the judge's witness the last slaying of the buffalo.
That's so cool. Can we please talk about that instead? Like, guys, this is
The
so
last-
boring. Please.
The last buffalo in the Ace Attorney universe aren't just endangered, they are extinct, and the last one wasn't hunted, but rather put on trial and executed, and the judge was the judge.
He had
for
to.
that.
Like, he didn't want to do it, but the buffalo was guilty as sin, and he had to. He said it. He said that buffalo is guilty as sin, and he like struck him down with lightning in court, which caused an elevator to shut down. And the rest.
Well, think about it. We were able to call a parrot onto the stand,
Mm-hmm.
and like in medieval Europe, they would like put animals on trial because they believed that like animals still had to be held like morally accountable.
Mm.
So like animals could be tried for breaking the law.
Okay.
And if we were able to put a bird onto the witness stand,
We can try.
I would
buffalo.
argue that we could also put one, into the defense position,
And
which
then
means that we could try a buffalo.
right, and that did happen in the Ace Attorney universe, as we know, which the judge struck his gavel, lightning came down, killed the last buffalo, and then caused DL6.
True. All right. Cade, guess quickly 3 colors and an object for what you think socks I am wearing.
When Cade has his guess, I think that's everybody. We can do that.
Yeah.
To some really, it's got to be real fast and awesome because of the music that's playing. Them's the rules.
True.
It was suspenseful
quick,
last
Cade.
time. Now it's exciting.
Did Steven guess?
Yes, I
Yeah, he
believe
did.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I love that. That's a great guess.
I'm looking for the first one. All right. Blue, orange, white popsicle. Adam, you'll have a tentative. Oh, how did I delineate? Adam, you'll have a tentative 1.5 points.
Cool. So are your socks changing colors? What do you mean tentative?
Who knows? Who knows? Black, white. Doge, I'll give you 1.25 points right now. Maybe I'll bump it up to 1.5. Depends on how this ends. Red, white,
That's good.
star. Martin, I'll give you. Martin, right now I'll say you're winning with 1.5.
Okay.
Maybe more. I don't know.
If there is a tiebreaker, can my very stupid Azamongo joke either take away or add a point based on your jurisdiction?
That's a risk I wouldn't take. I feel like you're way more likely to lose a point.
It's up to Ivan at the end of the day.
When I look at the final score, I have in mind right now how I'll interpret that, but I'm gonna save it for the final score because that'll be a part of the sock reveal. Ooh, Steven, you were you had one misplay on your Thane, Steven, so I'm gonna have to put you like right behind Martin.
But ahead of me, right?
That's pretty, but ahead of you.
Okay. There's probably some screwy stuff going on with like shades of colors. I think that's maybe where.
Green, orange, violet, a box. Orange is a pretty good one, Cade, but other people had better. All right, I'd say Cade was maybe in like 4th. Cade was maybe tied with Doge, followed by you, Adam, and then Steven.
Okay.
And Martin, what was Strummer's guess? Oh, I missed that. Black, blue, gray, and surfboard. Sorry, Strummer, but you striked out.
Damn.
Okay. Well, guys, it's been a little while, but
No socks?
no socks. I'm not wearing socks right now.
I see. So the orange and the white, that's what's getting people the points.
So like orange is okay. What white? it was a hold on, just as proof for Martin's eyes only. Hold on. Okay, fuck, my camera's not plugged in.
Yeah, we're getting Elgato shit right now.
What was I gonna say? So like white was a pretty good guess, you know. Skin color would be preferred, but white's not bad.
Right.
Black is like a debuff, like you lose points for black. Because that's really not right. Fuck, why is this not plugging in? Orange was solid. It's not as good as white, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Orange was solid.
Oh, did you really, Steven? That's unfortunate.
There we go. There you go, Martin.
Nice.
Yeah, how I've been approaching these sock games is I just have fun designing my own sock. I should do the computer science stockings, because that's what he was opening the stream with as we were talking about that. So one of these days I'll get him.
I'm fresh out of the shower, Strummer, so I actually don't have any black on my soles. I know, Steven, I was expecting you to pull out the no sock gambit again. But so like red was also like an okay, so I gave Martin a little bit of bonus points for a red.
Yeah.
My 3 colors I was aiming for was skin color, and then maybe like a pink for my toenails, and like a white for my the white part of my nail.
Yeah, okay.
Just to create kind of differences. And then the object, my foot.
I see. Distracted.
And then if if Martin was gonna be tied with like a red and white, which he almost was with, I think, was it Steven? Or who guessed?
Me?
Who had red and white? Steven also had
Steven.
red and white, but he had black in there too.
Oh, so that lost him. Okay. Got it.
So that put him narrowly behind Martin. But if it was a tie with Martin, since Martin said American socks or whatever he said, I'm
You are
American.
American, yeah.
So that was going to be the kind of tiebreaker there.
Because I just thought there were some very nice red, white, and blue USA socks. Which, like, hey, that's probably a real.
I do have them.
I thought the popsicle socks were coming back again. That was my
That would have been pretty good.
Because they've
I should
been
wear those
pretty
again.
frequent, so you'd think, like, you would think, oh, I've worn these a lot, therefore I'm not going to. But then you double reversal, and like they're not gonna expect me to wear the popsicle socks again. That's what I was thinking.
A double, triple reverse psychology.
Yeah, the double, triple reversal.
Honestly, when I put that stuff on there and like they kind of a little bit more cryptic, I was thinking, I wonder who will think I'm doing the popsicle socks again.
Me, you got me. Damn it, he got me. Anyway.
Hold on.
Oh, so Martin won?
Yes, Martin, you won.
Yay.
Did you win last time?
No, I think last
Who
time was
was-
Summer, but I won 2.
That's right.
Ago. So I won.
Where
Like,
was last time? Doge.
Yeah.
I don't win very often. Which is okay, I just gotta play better a bit.
Because I know last week I went for the obscure color gambit, and I got like half a point because of like,
The chartreuse.
chartreuse.
Yeah, the periwinkle.
No, he had some weird ass ones.
Although in reality, I think I just picked a shade of red, green, and blue.
Yeah, it was just shades of red, green, and blue, but they were like weird ass names. One of them was really weird, and that was the
Yeah,
one
I
that
don't
got me
remember.
laughing.
Like Floragloss Plexi something. I don't remember what it was, but it was like verbose and weird, and I'd never heard about it before.
So I'll come up with something. I think the green one was Smaragdine.
Smaragdine?
Smaragdine, that's what it was.
Smaragdine.
Smaragdine. That's the one I thought that was really funny.
That threw me.
Smaragdine.
Yeah, I'll come up with a stock game thing by the end of the stream, I think.
What's your
Hey,
favorite
good luck.
color? Mine's Smaragdine.
Mine's Smaragdine.
Is Smaragdine the reddish one?
No, that's the green
Where's-
one.
Greenish
It's the
one?
green.
Okay, like Baja
apparently
Blast
the same-
green? Or what kind
Yeah,
of
it's
green?
the same color as emerald, apparently.
Oh, okay. Why not say emerald? Why not just say
That's
green?
a great question.
I guess that's why no one says Smaragdine. That's a Pokemon.
I should use Smaragdine more.
Oh,
If the defense...
why are you going? The light was smaragdine.
It's not getting any
Go,
smaragdine
it's
now.
fucking smaragdine.
Oh
It's
my God.
smaragdine.
It's not maroon, you idiot. It's smaragdine. Anyway.
That's really funny.
Shut up, dude.
Dude, and then next time I'm on a call with you, Adam, and I'm like angry, I'm angry at the driver
You
in
mean
front of
just
me.
next
I'm not gonna
time
say
you're on a call with me.
next time I'm on the call with you, and I'm angry at it, and I'm angry at a driver in front of me. I'm not gonna say what kind of driver.
Mhm.
I'll try and be dialed in enough
Yeah.
to still say smaragdine.
Smaragdine. Life's not
Listen,
getting any
somebody's-
smaragdiner, buddy.
If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigra are dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
But we've come so far. You say he impersonated Glenn Elg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee. I'm totally... Buffalo. Where's the buffaloes? I missed them.
I'm still waiting to hear about that.
Hee hee, how? Well, it sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger or you're gonna get mauled. You's got that?
All we managed to do here was chase him around a bit. But I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
Ha. Looks like I won't be needing a refill.
If I just had more One Piece of evidence. More One Piece of evidence, and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook. Bro, One Piece is crazy right now. This witness's cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tiger.
But wait, he didn't answer all 98 of my more questions. Yay, he's remember we sent him on an errand and then Maya was like,
That's
fuck
right.
you, do the real thing.
Wait. Detective. Bro, nothing will ever beat the detective Gumshoe Francisca sweep in game 2. At the beginning of like every case. That shit was beautiful.
We had to do 3 voices, the judge, Gumshoe, and Francisca.
It was like it was like the judge and Gumshoe will have a kind of similar accent because it's like it's like my default accent I'll go to, but Gumshoe I just try and get as deep as I can get. And then like I'd have
Francisca
to like
is like the Gumshoe's the bottom of the register, and then Francisca's the very top.
like the very top. Just have to do like high, and then like I could try and do it as best of a German accent as I can manage, and it was like it was a very funny. It was very fun to execute, like Whiplash.
Oh, Doge, because you're here on an Ace Attorney stream, I gotta suggest you call the lance the samurai spear. You're welcome.
Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, sorry I took so long, pal.
It's okay, we stalled while you were gone.
See, if we hadn't done that,
That's
Gumshoe
true, we
wouldn't
lost
have
the
made
case.
it here in time.
I was trying to get you guys to lose, but you saw through my ruse. Damn it.
We play careful like that. We don't let any detail go unthought of.
Damn.
I staked my everything on my badge, my badge. It works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too. What is it, detective? Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final, decisive piece of evidence. What? Oh, wow.
I think... What? They're not moving. Oh.
I thought the stream was lagging.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
I did too. I think they just maybe messed that up.
Sorry it took so long, pal, but I finally got the results from the lab. The results? about the prince, pal, from this medicine bottle.
I can't believe we stopped the entire trial so the three of us could have this conversation. Do you know who the prince
That's
belongs
what I
to?
was. That's what I was wondering. Do you think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know.
So tell us. They're all really impatiently waiting for us back in there. I mean, they're the tigers, right? I knew it.
You bet. Clear as crystal, all over the bottle. They're Furio Tigris paw prints, alright.
I mean, that's great. We've got him now, Nick. What? What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. You can't just be sad that he didn't look at your thing. I was right, okay? And he's laid everything on the line for this, Nick. And you were gonna have him forensically analyze his own lunch that he made. Don't look at me like I'm an idiot.
Look, all I gotta say is that right now I'm hungry, and if we knew who the lunch belonged to, then we could have asked them to eat it. And look, I'm sorry, this is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on that bottle now. Oh, what? Why not? What we need to produce at this trial, at this stage in the trial, is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glenn Elg's coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great, no matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use.
Hey, but don't be so hard on yourself.
This was our last chance to help Maggie. I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright, I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal.
Probably Maggie? Detective Gumshoe? Maggie! You've been working on something for me?
Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it, but... And I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of your hair now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone.
Forever? Nick, good to
Yeah,
be back.
He ran out the door and got ran over.
No!
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 That's so sad!
I mean, is there anything we can do? Like, can I Magatama magic him back? I mean, I can. You know what?
Quick, Phoenix, return by death. Come on.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Nick
Nick,
needs to kill himself.
no, I'll kill myself, sort of. Say goodbye to Maya Fey. I'm going to permanently channel the spirit of Detective Gumshoe, and he will live on through me. Goodbye,
And
Nick.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't know it. He doesn't know he's dead.
If he asks where I am, just tell him I went back to Koran, and if he asks where that is, don't tell him.
Well, we have do is Pearl.
Hasn't he been there?
Pearl permanently channel your spirit.
That's not exactly how it works, but if we ever want him to meet me, then we can have Pearl channel Gumshoe. Oh man, Gumshoe, that's weird. You were out for a second. Anyway, here I am.
What if Maya channels Gumshoe and somehow kills her, somehow soul suicides so that she's dead?
Okay.
And then Pearl starts channeling Maya, and then they can talk to each other.
You're gonna have to tell me how soul suicide works for me to follow you the rest of the way through this hypothetical.
You just need to wanna die really bad in the deepest level of your soul.
Okay. I really don't want to die that bad. If I see more of your defense,
Not even so that
maybe I'll want to
Gumshoe
die.
could be alive.
I mean, well, the world needs to know more about which restaurants are good and which restaurants are not. So I don't know. That's
Tell
something
me, who's more of making a general, like, generative effect on society, you or Gumshoe?
Well, probably Gumshoe, but just because I don't have a generative effect on society, I deserve to have soul suicide? Why can't I just channel him? Why do I have to die?
Well, then he'll be like a permanent resident in your body, and he can live on like he never died.
I can do that anyway. I don't have to die. Stop trying to kill me.
Yeah, but that'd be kind of that wouldn't be real. That would be fake.
I can give you a soul on loan.
Go away, Furio Tigre. We're gonna go convict you of murder.
Man,
It's pretty good. There's only
I
20%
wish-
interest.
Oh,
it's got 20% DYR. No. Was APA is
Yeah,
annual percentage. Yeah, so DPR.
daily percent rate or something.
Yep.
Yep. I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. Jan 8th, 3:04 p.m. District Court. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I granted you a recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you've discovered.
And so I could tell the story.
This was an awesome story. Mr. Wright, you weren't here for it, but he talked all about this crazy stuff about buffaloes and his brother or cousin or whatever he said. I don't remember because I was too interested in the buffalo. And then Your Honor was like, and then I killed the last buffalo. And then we're like, what? It was awesome.
So
He didn't just give him the guilty verdict, but he took the law into his own hands and cut the head off the buffalo.
And it caused DL6, which has to do with
That
Mr.
was
Edgeworth,
great.
so it all tied together. It was so cool.
and we had
Smited
to
the
make sure
buffalo.
and we made sure that we didn't waste a single piece of it.
And we got ice cream. It was the best day in court ever, except for when Mr. Edgeworth was here. The best
I
non-Edgeworth
do
day.
like handing out ice cream when it's a recess. My favorite is mango ice cream. Mango soft serve, to be specific.
I like Autobots.
I like chocolate.
Well, I hate to tell you, but it's my court, so we're getting mango soft serve.
We can get more flavor. Whatever. That's fine. It's good too.
Yes.
No bees or summer camp. It was a good day. Not like my very bad, no good day. Don't keep us all in suspense, Trite. Show us. We all just patiently waited here for you to be done. And naturally, we can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we?
Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste.
How much more time are you gonna waste? I ain't been to no court before. But yous lawyers sure know how to blow things out of proportion.
No doubt, given the nature of the evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright? Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. I'm really backed into a corner here, but maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit. Don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final, decisive piece of evidence to the court.
I didn't save or anything, so please don't fuck me.
Well, because these are my genuine thoughts right now are like, Gumshoe's been like saving this piece of evidence for like the whole case up to this point, so it has to be like the thing you present, right? You just need to make a really good argument. But Phoenix spent like the last like scene and a half saying that like it's not gonna help.
Yes.
So if it's not this,
Then
even
what
though
else could it
feels
be?
like it really should be this, then what the hell is it?
Yeah.
Hey
What do you
man, I
guys'
say,
You go ahead.
better to be quick on the draw than slow on the uptake.
I wish that was your philosophy always. We're firing this one off, seeing what happens.
That's my vote.
Let's go, Gumshoe. What do you got for us? It's the one piece of evidence we need.
This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Isn't that the victims? Your Honor. Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre.
What? They teach you in criminal school 101 that you always gotta wear gloves.
He just admitted to going to criminal school. I think we got him.
I own criminal school.
What?
Wow, that's pretty cool. How'd you come to own it?
Yeah, we have to kind of talk over this whole thing because we're talking. You can hear us right now.
Well, I took out a small loan from a legitimate
But
bank.
Mr. Rad. What bank was it?
Yeah. First American?
Nah, it was Wells Fargo.
Oh, interesting.
You know,
He was a local credit union, but I figured that the mainstream banks would offer me a good interest rate for a startup business.
The ice cream's got me all jumpy because of sugar highs. I'm gonna just keep talking.
what was the was Wells Fargo founded by a guy whose name was Wells Fargo?
I mean, what? I don't know.
I assume that his name
It was William Fargo. I think that's what the I think that's what the Buffalo case was. It was a William Fargo et al. Versus the Buffalo.
Versus the species of buffalo.
Just think about it. They're Wells Fargo and they have like that old timey carriage thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Wells Fargo sued the Buffalo for like owing them money, and then the sentence was death because buffaloes don't have money.
There was like the buffalo was like in the wrong place, wrong time, and like scared some horses that were carrying some old timey money across the country, and then it like got knocked over, and some people robbed the money because of like opportune timing, and then he was charged for like the buffalo was accused of like aiding and abetting.
What about Buffalo, New York? What a lovely question. And yeah, in our ROM hack where it's the spirit channeling incest? Oh, Age of Consent, that was it case. The Damon Gant Drag It Out case, and now the Buffalo versus the state of Wells Fargo. This is going to be a great fan ace attorney game.
What conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? Everyone in here knows what this bottle contains. Except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark.
Well, my friends aren't that candy looking hot? Is that what you say? Well, what the hell is in it anyway?
A phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case has been phony.
I love Holden Caulfield.
Yeah, it's oh well, hey, me and you fucking mind melded on
Yeah.
that shit.
Well, when you hear the word phony 500 times, it's the only thing you can think of is Catcher in the fucking Rye.
Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Mr. Tigra, this is the decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Why? Because it contains...
Do we lie here?
I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to lie.
Yeah, lying is wrong.
What's the point of... What's the point of like what's the point of saving Maggie if we have to harm our own morals and standards in the process?
That's a good point.
I mean, okay, are you allowed to be like held in contempt of court for lying to the witness?
I guess that entirely depends on the outcome.
Right?
But yeah, it lets me save here, so we can try them all if you guys want. Because why would we lie?
True. I like oil. Well, I think oils is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Armstrong's oils.
What do you want to
Mr.
do first?
Armstrong's oils. Who knows what that means?
Yeah.
That's some fucking baby oil shit, man.
The evidence on its own isn't worth anything. Still just have to take the plunge in.
Wait a minute. Don't I know? I see what. No, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. You don't get to no. Aromatherapy oil is not gonna help anyone now, is it?
Mr. Rat, I think I'll allow you to indulge in speculation at this stage. You're wrong. Wow.
Okay, so we can't say that egregious of a lie.
No. See, that's what happens when you lie in court. If you're
No.
a defense attorney, if you're the witness, you can do it as much as you want.
The question now, Martin, is if lying didn't work, should we tell the truth or should we try lying again?
Well, because the actual truth is that the bottle contains the poison. So let's tell the truth, and then he'll be like, "Yeah, bro, it is. That's true.
You'd be like, damn, bro, you serious?
Yeah." Oh wait, shit! It is the ear medication. Wait, but oh wait, so then, well, is it the ear medication? Is it?
I mean, if lying didn't work, we could try telling the truth, or we could try lying again, Martin. What do you think?
Well, because I think either of these two options aren't necessarily lies. Because for all we know, the ear medication's been replaced with potassium cyanide, and we then accuse him of it.
That
Which is
did come
also
up earlier in the trial, and we know that it's not poisoned.
Okay, so
It's
if we know it's
just
not,
his ear medicine. And the point Phoenix was making earlier is that it doesn't matter that Fury Tiger's fingerprints are on it because we know the two of them met in the restaurant.
so let's tell the truth that it's the ear medication.
As we all
What?
know, this bottle contains Glenelg's.
Nick! What did you just tell Gumshoe and I outside in the lobby a few minutes ago? You said the fact that his prints are on the bottle makes no difference now.
Oh yeah.
I saw you intentionally stop the judge from saying what it actually was to pull this trick. You're just fucking around.
Mr. Rat, if you think I'll allow you to indulge in speculation at this point, you're wrong.
I thought if I
Not
had quick...
speculation, it's true.
I thought if I was quick enough on the draw, I could reload it before we got Maggie Bird sentenced to prison for the 13th time.
I mean, she killed him, so.
Well,
This bottle contains potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide? The poison used to murder Glenn Elg, Your Honor. Oh, you're right. That is what it is. Wow. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigra, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that?
You know, you make a good clown. You know that?
What?
You ain't never gonna get this to stick. You just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger?
A bluff?
I can see straight through you, Phoenix, right? You're opaque. Your opacity's lowered to 5%. That ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it?
No. This is the bottle that we found traces of the poison in.
Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown, and it was made of glass. That's a cheap piece of trash. Don't look nothing like it.
Got him. At last.
Got you.
What? Why's everyone gotten quiet? I said that bottle.
Is this the bottle you're referring to?
Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle with the cyanide in it. But you ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle because I wore gloves. Don't let that cozy looking scoop fool you people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, prosecutor. Tell him that's where tell that guy where to go.
You still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said?
What I said? What did I just say?
You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in.
I just happened to read the newspaper.
But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison.
You still know who you was messing with. I'm the Tiger. I control millions of dollars in the black market and the Chinese government. You think I'm gonna just let some jumped up suit get in the better of me?
Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you, the biggest phony of all, and that is what you get for reading a book by its cover.
Oh, I hate that book!
Don't we all?
What's going on?
I don't.
It looks like a blackout.
Well done, trite. I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you. Savor it
Wow.
while you watch the police restrain your prey. It was really dark, I couldn't see. Can we do the
What
whole trial
happened?
again?
Can we try that again? I
Yeah, I
don't
didn't
even know
see
what
it.
happened. Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go.
See, wouldn't it have been awesome if I got to use last stream's title for this line? That would have been... Oh, alright.
Hey, you could have just used it again, man. It's called number 2.
New pun every time, that's how... Them's the rules.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, that was
You
last
could have
time.
said could have said catch a cougar
What?
by the 2, and if he tours, let him 2.
Tiger to him.
Now then, how are things gonna go in with Mr. Tiger, Mr.
Oh my
Godot?
god, this case was supposed to be injustice for all. They used eeny, meeny, miny, and mo.
That's... yeah.
Catch a tiger.
Yeah, I believe I mentioned this, but yeah, this was originally written as a Justice for All case, but they revamped it for this game.
Okay.
He's being arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glenn L., Your Honor. I think it does fit a lot better in this game, and we'll see why later.
Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she was.
And in the absence of genuine evidence, but the Tiger made one mistake.
Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for that one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigre is truly a frightening criminal.
Ha! The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there.
Got it. Well, I am now in a position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird,
Man, we really could have finished last
not
time if we were on
guilty.
top of our game, damn it. Yeah,
I
we
don't
were
know,
right
man.
at the end.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I'm happy that it gave us a whole week to forget about Gumshoe going to do the thing.
True.
Oh, if only it was 10 minutes more.
It's
True.
okay, I'm sure we're gonna be in here for 10 minutes, so smoke 'em if you got 'em. I don't, because I've been in jail for a month. But I'm not anymore! Maggie Bird walks! Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago because he did it and it was all his fault, but now I feel like I can forgive him.
Martin, do you want to take a Phoenix now?
Yeah, sure. Because I think Gumshoe's gonna show up any minute now. Even though he is dead.
Doge, we're gonna do both. You know how it goes.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the tiger.
Look, Nick, that thing that they just said, it's happening, like they said.
Detective Gumshoe, you're not dead.
I thought you died in the car
Wait,
accident
no!
outside.
No!
Oh.
Come back, please.
Gumshoe, you can't scare us like that. I can't believe you
Oh,
can make
shit.
perfect car wreck noises with your mouth.
I didn't get hit by a car.
Oh,
But I
Detective.
think I'm not doing too good, but I think the car is worse off.
Whoa. It's like when you hit a moose. Gumshoe, you're a moose man. That's way cooler than buffalo.
Bro, moose man, moose form Gumshoe.
That's
Maya,
your new
give him a
cool
sensu
detective nickname. It's Moose Man.
Maya, give him a sensu bean.
What? Okay. Sensu bean. I don't know. Is that a reference to something?
Dragon Ball.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Dragon Ball. I don't know that. I've heard it in memes, I think.
It's just they eat a single sensu bean and all of a sudden they're all healed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're magical beans that make you heal.
Oh, that I would love to have one of those.
I thought you were magic, so I thought you just had those.
That doesn't mean I have all magic. There's different kinds.
Well, then we gotta go to planet
Namek.
whatever the Namek, and we gotta get some sensu beans.
Well, the sensu beans are on planet Earth. They are
Yeah.
grown
Oh.
by a Namekian, but who's to say there's not already a Namekian here? Oh, that I feel better now. Oh yeah, Maggie, congratulations.
Thanks.
I knew you were innocent all along.
Why didn't you say that in your testimony then?
Well, I was. Well, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around. No!
No!
Detective, no! Stop doing that.
Gumshoe! I can't
Why
believe
did
that
they
door
go to the
opens
highway?
right into traffic. Like,
Why'd they put a highway exit right in front of the courtroom?
I can't believe the
It's
interstate
like-
is directly. You open the door into traffic every time.
It does open into the bike lane, but if you take more than a step outside that
Yeah.
door, so if you go running out it, you're just gone.
And this is California, so they go like 90 miles an hour.
He just ran off into traffic again.
Maggie, stop doing that. Why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you, literally, twice. Metaphorically once. It's thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. But it's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles.
Poor guy.
Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't you put a good word in for him, Nick? I know usually you mess these up, but I feel like this time for Gumshoe's sake, you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, Maya's right. Maybe I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie? You know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all this.
I wanted to believe that, sir, but on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up.
He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts.
He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it.
I've got to prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom.
A brand new scooter. Tigra's not gonna
You bought her a scooter.
need it anymore. Maggie, here's my junior attorney's badge. Welcome to the Wright and Co. law offices.
Brought her some matches from Tribune.
Mm-hmm. Not that
We know you love burning things.
I'm not one to burn bridges, Maggie, so I figured I would metaphorically hand over my ability to burn to you.
Here's a $1 million computer virus.
I mean, yeah, we never used the MC Bomber evidence. No, come on.
We did.
I don't remember when.
They asked us about, like, hey, why would the Tiger do any of that? Because, like, he was gonna get paid regardless. But it was better that he didn't get paid because Glen Oaks collateral was the $1 million virus.
But
So,
the $1 million virus was still used, so I guess that that shit for next case. I don't know, man.
no.
It's MC Bomber, man.
Is it? Is that what we're doing?
The weenies are cold. Let's just give it to her.
Okay.
Honestly, getting cold weenies is worse than not getting them at all.
So you can just heat them up, Nick.
Here you are. A present to celebrate your freedom.
That's...
A present from Detective Gumshoe, made, like, yesterday. But he made it with a ton of love.
I've been eating prison food. This is gonna taste like God. He said you lost weight and he was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe. I actually really like weenies, you know? Do you guys hear that? I mean, I'm pretty hungry myself, you know?
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it?
You're telling me,
Yeah,
Nick.
it really did.
Whose fucking fault was that? Is it okay if
we had to stall? It's all tactical, Maya. You don't understand.
I guess I don't. I will never understand. You've made me want to go to law school and then kick your ass at lawyering, but I guess like Francisca and Godot are trying that, and it doesn't work. So I guess I'm glad I'm on your team.
Yeah, you should ask Mia. She's the one. She's the one who pioneered this technique. All right.
I refuse to believe my sister was this stupid.
I was there in court with her. We know for a fact that she was also this stupid.
Man. Is it okay
it's
if I eat
it's
this
not
now?
a matter of being smart, it's a matter of the way in which you're stupid.
Then I'm gonna start being really stupid. Yay! So how is it, Maggie? It's really good. Again,
Wow.
prison food for a month. Not great. My standards are low.
This is a case of the phony. Oh, never mind. That's Martin. I don't know why I started reading.
Bro, it's auto texting. No.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Is this where we all read every other word?
We don't have fucking time. Guys.
Oh, we better be quick. What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck's wrong with you?
We gotta reset.
You interrupted Martin as
We
he
gotta
was doing
reset.
it. That's on
Reload.
you.
Load. We gotta
Not
get back.
loading.
It's work.
Oh wow. This is what I've been waiting for.
That was a like legit fangirl scream, Martin. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know. That's exactly.
Oh, it's
what
gonna
I'm
auto
doing.
text. I'll do it. The girl. Oh, letter. No, those are people. Let her
Like we can do
go.
every third one. We gotta take turns.
Okay, I did that one. You guys do.
No, it's like every word.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that thing. Like the Steins Gate
Shut
narrator.
Up.
Come.
closer.
Close.
Is Edgeworth gonna be
And-
tonight's biggest loser?
Out.
Kill.
Or
Sorry.
But
your.
not.
Oh, not.
Bang.
Fuck. Fuck on. Sorry, they shot me. I couldn't finish my sentence.
Did you guys process? Whatever, doesn't matter.
Oh my god. Phoenix Wright died.
I'm reading through the file of an old court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey.
Bro, old ass computer.
Bro, what kind of guy is that?
Terry Falls.
Death penalty.
Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broken out of prison. She has always been stupid. That was a whole year before Mia and I ever met.
See, we know for a fact she was that stupid.
It's true.
So yeah, we're playing as Mia Fey again.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Oh, better not say that one too many times.
Yeah, the first line out of her mouth. I've never caught that. That's probably on purpose.
Shit. Fuck, man.
This whole case is Mia Fey death flags, but like after you already know she's dead.
Bro, this is. I don't know that she's gonna like live.
Yeah, guys.
Honestly,
I think Mia might be dying soon, guys.
I don't know what her future in the canon looks like, to be honest.
I won't spoil it for you.
I mean, hey, are you allowed to play the games out of order? 'Cause
No.
imagine you play Trials and Tribulations first.
True.
You could play them out of order, but you shouldn't. At least not
What
the
do you
trilogy.
think, chat?
If you want, you can play Apollo before, like, anything. But really, just, I mean...
I think it's funny to play, like, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations, the first game.
3, 2, 1. Or wait, no, 2, 3, 1. Wait.
Yeah, just specifically so that you can... Yeah, you 2, 3, 1 it, so you can Ari Ferretta this shit.
Right.
Also, because, it's funny to end with Rise from the Ashes.
The best case. You want to go out on a high. Start with Investigations 2. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I never should have accepted this case.
Oh shit, wait, we gotta do the lottery draw.
That's true. There are very few new characters, so we can take them as they come, or we can do the football draft. It'll just be very brief.
I think we gotta do the football draft.
Okay, I'm with you there. Let me just get that set up real quick.
As much as I do like a mysterious man's ball.
He's dragging the old ball and chain around.
Oh, he got his wife to prison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so let me.
That's how we got his wife into prison with him. He turned her into a literal ball and chain.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna share my. I'm just gonna do that just in case like something gets spoiled while I set this up. Just give me 1 second. All Ace Attorney characters. There we go. Okay. So, for the first time in forever, we briefly saw this character in the second case. Maybe you don't even remember. But there is a new judge in town.
Yeah, Canadian judge.
Canadian judge, yeah.
Wow.
And then there's this guy. And those are, I believe, the only new characters in this case. Everyone else we've met already.
Okay.
In some shape or form. And
Okay.
it will not, you will not be, like, what that means will not go over your head, I promise. But we'll see. These are the only two newbies. So I guess if we're just going by our typical rules,
do we default to the top or do we flip a coin at this point?
I think we flip a coin. I don't know that it defaults to me. That seems unfair.
Do you want a heads or tails?
Tails, please. I called the Super Bowl coin toss, which was nice.
Ooh. Tails.
Tails. So that means I get to pick.
Yeah.
Oh man, as much as I like Terry Falls for future, well, okay. I would love to give you the judge, but for future-proofing stuff, I think I'm gonna take this Canadian judge guy, unless you feel super duper strongly about it. Because the defense is gonna be you, and then the prosecutor is Martin. So just so I have something to do.
Yeah, because that's what I was curious about. Where it's just like, oh, who the hell is the prosecutor? Because I was thinking either Godot or Edgeworth. It was gonna be one of the two.
Maybe it's Francisco.
Maybe.
So I'll take the Canadian judge, I guess.
Fine by me.
And this is what I thought Biggie Tom kind of looked like. If he was, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not falling for that one.
I'm not gonna say.
Like the closest Ace Attorney equivalent, like let's say I put Biggie Tom in a fan case, that's how I would do it.
Okay.
Well, you can recolor his sprite, maybe.
Why would I need to do that?
I don't know.
What purpose would that serve?
I don't know.
No.
Representation, some DEI.
Yeah, it's getting some DEI into our Ace Attorney.
Oh, am I showing the thing or is it?
Well,
It's like it's stuck
square.
loading.
Oh, okay.
We got some circling squares for us.
Let me fix that. How about now? There we go.
No. Okay, there we go.
Okay, okay.
Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia. I didn't do nothing. I swear I didn't kill nobody.
That was some, did you hear that too, Martin?
Yeah.
That was some crazy, like, fluctuating volume stuff. It sounded cool.
What? Okay.
It, like, if you can imagine, like, a square wave, that was what your volume was doing. It was cool.
A school. Okay. Terry Falls, my first client. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escapee. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. So why did you escape anyway? Okay. Bro, that was a wild sound effect. Eek. I'm sorry. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere. But Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago. Sorry, I told a little lie.
Look at him. Oh.
Dude, it's David.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just screeny material. That's screeny material.
I'll screeny that. Well, I can send that. It's reaction image for sure.
But what I was thinking earlier is, you know, the thing where, like, you know, sometimes rabbits or like just animals in the wild, their teeth grow forever, but they just naturally like gnaw on stuff to dull them.
Oh,
so that they don't...
yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's doing with the ball.
With his wife, the ball chanting.
He's gnawing on the ball so his teeth don't grow like too big, and, like get stuck in his jaw.
They call me Big Tooth Terry.
Oh boy. But anyway, I didn't do it. I never killed nobody. I'm sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right? Oh yeah. Eek. I'm really sorry. They sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but I was tricked, I tell you. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear, I didn't kill her. I could never do that.
Aw, Eddie Murphy's sad.
True.
Mia,
2
can I
days
stay
ago.
with you? Please. Please be my lawyer. I didn't
Please,
escape
I
from
need to.
nowhere.
Bro escaped so he could go to the haunted mansion.
So you could go to far, far away idol.
I lied.
2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon when it crashed.
I can fly.
Then about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Falls did it.
I think he did it.
I don't think he would do it. He could never kill anybody.
The ball and chain wouldn't let him.
Oh my
True.
god, okay. I've never like really processed his like little scars he's got in his face. I think it's like I can imagine him pressing his face up against a fence really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like in
Oh.
prison.
Bars.
Yeah, maybe that's where he got them. I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Maybe it's just a really weird face tattoo, man.
This look like wounds to me, but maybe.
That's what an MS-14 gang tattoo looks like.
I did a little stuff for MS-13. I was smuggling cocaine.
No, I wasn't with MS-13. I was with MS-14.
They're better.
Better than MS-13. We don't kill nobody. We only do other stuff.
Well, I told a little lie.
After you escaped, did you meet a policewoman? Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped. So that much is true. He did meet with the victim. But I didn't kill her. She was alive when I left. She was alive, it's true. I can trust him, right? I mean, I should.
Ha!
Whoa.
You're not gonna figure out the truth just by staring at the guy.
Here, why are you here?
I came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big, scary lion's den. I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with.
Where is Mr. Grossberg?
Ha! That old man's probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando.
I didn't say. So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Offices, is here for me.
No. You got it all wrong. Today you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. Imagine, an escaped death row convict for a first client.
Yeah, thanks. I sure wish I could get out of it, though.
Ha! Relax. I just heard some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well.
Really?
However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned the reputation as genius since beginning his law career.
Genius, since all the way back in law elementary school.
Oh yeah. Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's go time.
Hard.
It's good dough time. Shut up.
It's gonna Godot all over those guys. Also, what do you mean? Why bring up Godot? That's what a bizarre thing to... Yeah, the whole kitten thing on modern context, not as cool. But, look, he can pull it off. If anyone can, it's him. This Diego Armando character.
Well, it's fucking Armando and Prince Charming. It's their fault.
I
all
can't
right?
believe Maya Fey is
No,
Armadillo's
kitten whiskers.
kitten.
That is
Discord
working.
mod behavior.
We got our fucking Shrek references lined up right now.
We love Shrek. We love Shrek, we do.
I love Shrek. I love it. I love my AI videos with a ton of Shrek going into a McDonald's. It's so cool. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I've also seen it with Sonic as well, and Minions.
It's pretty good.
I have not.
It's kind of hard. A solitary confinement cell for the confined must be the world's loneliest place. What the fuck is that?
Like, if the game tried to hide it at all, I would have like put that guy up for assignment. But like, come on now. One look at the motherfucker.
And that's
Again, I
what
don't
my
think it's
client
supposed-
ran away from.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be subtle at
No,
all. It's just to be like, wow, isn't it crazy that Godot and Mia knew each other?
No.
Oh, did they?
Martin, don't. Ivan's a little slow. He's gonna.
Here we go.
Sorry, G-O-T.
Yeah. Thank you. There you go. To make sure you spell it out. It's not like the game does.
There we go. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple childlike voice, I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth.
Wait. Oh no, not quite.
Close.
Close.
Whoa, they're on opposite? No, they're on the same sides as they normally are. Although I haven't seen that ass in a while.
There it is.
He was caking out even a long time ago.
Yeah, he's still got it. The perfect record of having a fine ass.
Well, I was thinking about that perfect record thing, where it's like, yeah, if he has a perfect record and the first time he lost a case is like Phoenix, then what the hell is Mia doing here? She's gonna lose hard.
Bro, she does not have a perfect record, unlike Phoenix, almost.
Yeah, well, because Matt Lingard was he went for the guilty verdict, right? Yeah.
Yes, but it's still technically...
Yeah, Phoenix
It's still
won.
technically a
that.
conviction. Yeah.
He in his heart of hearts he won, but that Edgeworth gets to have one on the scoreboard.
The scoreboard is what matters.
Yeah. Okay. So do I know what a Canadian accent sounds like? No.
Hey.
I mean, I can just throw A at the end of every sentence, but I don't know what French people sound like, and I did John Armstrong, so
Well, okay. There's Canadians and there's French Canadians.
I'm not doing French Canadian.
Hell no.
That's too bad.
Kurt is now in session for the Trail of Terry Folsey. Sorry about that. But I also want to flavor it. Like I love Ivan's judge voice, so I'm gonna try and combine those two. It's gonna be real.
Yeah, you have to have it be. You have to have it be. Imagine you're like one of the Albertans that LARP, like they're a Southerner, like the.
Oh God.
There's.
That's some Trailer Park Boys. Like you gotta pull that accent.
I've never seen the Trailer Park Boys. I'll do my best. It's gonna take me a little bit, but I'll get there.
Listen, Adam. If a person's an Albertan, they probably LARP as a Southerner.
Okay.
So just pretend you're an Albertan.
All right.
It's like, okay,
yeah,
if I lived
sure.
in Alberta,
Yeah.
what would I be doing right now?
Pretending you're Southern.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go. Boom. No, just talk like that.
All right. Sounds good.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
I understand.
Why
Oh
get rid of this suit?
Sorry. What'd you say?
Why did I get rid of this suit? I didn't like it.
Is there any way you could get your volume up a little bit? I'm sorry if there's not.
Fine.
Thank you.
Is that better at all?
Yes.
Okay.
It's worse.
Well, then I can move it back.
No. See, so the Ivan's judge, no Canadian thing would just be like, I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers. Like that's that. But like, I understand. That's hard. That's really tough. I have to mix two voices I'm not good at. I'm just gonna borrow Ivan's judge voice because it's easy, and if I'm feeling real comfortable doing that, I'll throw some A's in there. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I understand the
Irritating.
lawyers for both sides are newcomers.
It's your skin. You're living it as the judge. You just gotta be happy in your judge skin.
I'll figure it out. Just give me time.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mia Fey.
Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
You don't want to be represented by me. You don't. So you're the new prosecutor everyone's talking about, eh? They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age. I got it. Yay!
It's pretty good.
Well, at 20, Your Honor.
I guess our
You live
little...
long enough. You live long enough with Von Karma, and it does things to you.
I guess our little kitten hasn't earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh?
Come on, Mia. You can't lose. Not to someone younger than you.
Young people running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon. Is that correct?
Precisely.
But the defendant's not on trial for escaping prison. On the day the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered. Stop backseat accenting, Steven.
So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls was responsible for her death.
I'm kidding, thanks for the help. You got it, kitten. Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor. It was 5 years ago.
Your opening statement was 5 years ago.
No, the event that happened was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry... Is this really how being a lawyer is like? I thought... I used to run practice cases, and it was nothing this...
You're wrong, you didn't win in 5 minutes. Try again.
Loser.
Francisca, hit him.
He ran a 15-minute practice trials with Edgeworth in order to train him for law school, and Francisco whipped him every time he didn't win a case in 15 minutes.
You know, I haven't seen this guy before, but he seems pretty cool.
Yeah, who is this person?
Oh.
I cannot wait to hear more about him. He is intriguing.
No. I thought you guys weren't invented until later. Like, I thought you weren't even born yet. Oh wait, have they always been here?
He's
Do you
intrigued
know
by
who we
us
are?
too.
Do you know who we are?
We don't know
Who
who
are
you
we?
are. Who are we, Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't know who we are, but who are you?
That's not for me to define. That's for you to find out for yourselves.
We need someone to give us purpose, and for some reason that person must be you.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you need 200 good friends?
Is this like an ad? Am I being solicited right now?
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something about you I cannot define.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any friends?
We have been in this courtroom for a very long time, shapeless and without purpose. You are here to give us shape, to give us purpose, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're just the audience. You're not even like a jury. You're just here because you can.
Do you want to be our friend?
Yeah.
Not particularly, no.
What? Why?
I bet if we keep bugging him, he'll change his mind.
I don't know how to play this.
That's always been the fun of it. We get to say whatever we want rapid fire, and then you get to try and make sense of it.
Edgeworth is back, baby. He's so
back.
back.
Mr.
It's like he
Edgeworth.
never left.
We would be 200 good friends. I can leave my resume on your desk.
If you need more friends, we can see if we can make more of us.
Can you 200 friends is a lot. I don't know if I can manage that. Can you just consolidate that to like one friendship split among the 200 of you?
Okay, how about this? If we ever say something that you don't like, we explode.
Sure.
Cool!
Now will you be friends with all 200 of us?
Well, if I can't be friends with you, then you explode. That's the deal now. Alright? Good riddance.
Well, we have to shake on it first.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's not sealed, but if we shake on it, then we're friends.
Well, no, I'm not... I'll shake on it after the trial.
So you're saying that after the trial, you'll become friends with us?
I'll become friends with one of you, split between the 200 of you.
But what? Okay, how about this? Instead of that, you become friends with 200 of us, but then if we disagree with you, we explode, and that's like the trade-off.
No, that's too much time.
Oh,
I can't dedicate myself to 200
I
people.
wouldn't. We'll do the work.
Yeah. Hold on, I have a better idea. What if we all coagulate it into one entity and then split up into 200? So we're one entity when we shake Mr. Edgeworth's hand and he's friends with just one of us, and then we split up into a whole bunch of them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's
So
do
that's
that.
it's kind of like how it's almost like we're a trinity, but instead of like the trinity, we're like 200 people that are all the same person, and we're all equally fully friends with Edgeworth.
That sounds like perfect.
Mr. Judge, are they forming a singularity?
I don't know anything about that, but I figured I'd just let it slide. I didn't want to interrupt you guys. We're having such a good time.
Those guys have been sitting here in this courtroom like unexpressive, like fucking, like sitting here like zombies for decades, and
I'm
for, like
honestly
millennia.
I'm honestly a little floored right now because I've had a lot of trials in this courtroom and they've never once spoken up. But as soon as they saw you, it's like they were born to be right here, right now.
I know the judge in the other room is as old as time, but like this is, what is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd always thought they'd be good friends with you.
That seems.
Why are you sitting in the stand?
Oh, hi there.
Yeah, I knew that this moment was coming when they were first gonna see him, so I kind of wanted to be here to see it.
This is my first court case. Has this been predestined by God? What is this madness?
As Adam, I've been so stoked for this. The idea of a flashback case with Edgeworth in it and with all of our fucking lore we have to retrofit. Oh boy. Anyway, continue now.
Logan. I finally like clicked in my head mid opening statements. Like, wait, if this is his first case, that
Yeah.
means that the Mr. Edgeworth guys haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if this case was ordained by God, then I guess I get to win. So, here he is, the defendant, Terry Falls. He was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old.
Oh, a truly horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted.
Correct. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony.
A witness's testimony.
The testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw his young victim into the river. Hence his very convenient name. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in there are never recovered.
So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put
He
him in
didn't
the
throw
river.
enough people off the bridge. Should have gone for the high score and get his name on the top of the leaderboard.
The policewoman you just mentioned, that wouldn't be...
Exactly. The victim. The same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Oh, I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago, with only one thing on his mind, to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. The truth is becoming clear to me now. Yes,
Huh?
it's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty.
Wait a minute. That's not right. At least hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor.
Watch yourself, Miss Fay. I'm not sure I care for your word choice or your tone of voice.
Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders.
Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrite.
No, then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call your first witness.
I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case.
Don't think about how this voice sounds way more Irish than it does Canadian. Don't think about it. Just let me do whatever I want.
So, witness, state your name and occupation.
Gumshoe, Dick Gumshoe. I'm the homicide detective in charge of the case, sir. I finally got promoted to the detective division half a year ago.
Yay! Good job for Gumshoe.
Wow. I don't believe anyone asked you about that. Hey, ma'am, you got any idea how much work it takes? What is it? You're really gorgeous. Excuse me? No, like, seriously, my heart, it's aching for you.
Damn.
Sure that isn't heartburn? So, detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, this entire court case is gonna be even more of a circus than it already is. I'll write you up on contempt, so quick. I'll write you on contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache.
If this is a circus, does that mean there's a clown somewhere?
Oh, that would be so cool. I'd love a case with a clown.
It would be so cool if I got to see a clown. I've actually never seen one before.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not there in the room with you when you see him.
Oh, I hope you are. You're going to love the clown.
If it's not you, I hope at least someone like you is there.
Yeah. Do you have a hot sister? Fine, don't tell us.
They're not
I
allowed to
really,
know yet. It's not.
I really wanted to know.
Damn it.
It's not consistent with the lore. They'll find out. They have to find out later.
That's true.
I like the idea that they asked him for like years, and he never told them whether or not he has a hot sister.
Because he kind of doesn't depend. Like, it's not like Von Karma. He took a man. I don't know that he's like legally adopted.
All we know is that they slept together in a big bed with one big pillow.
Yeah, it's not like he changed his name or anything from Miles Edgeworth. I mean, and yet he knew his father. He was there the day he died.
Mm.
It's just like, presumably after his father's death when he was 9, Manfred von Karma was just like, oh shit, the only witness to my murder is this little boy. I guess he's mine now.
Yeah. Orphaned at such a tender young age. You are my child now.
How sad.
Oh.
I got it.
Uno momento, por favor. One, just
Have fun.
Actually, let me. I need some music to play while I'm gone because I don't know how long it'll be. Fancy song. I don't care how much
luck.
the royalties are gonna add up.
My money. I didn't. Dude. I did not have the funds for this right now, man.
This is not good. This is really not good.
Mm-mm.
We ain't gonna be able to afford this shit. Why do you do this? He knows how much this shit costs, and he did this.
I mean, he said he doesn't care, so I'm taking it out of Adam's money, which is inadvertently related to channel points. So, whatever amount of channel points this is coming from, I'm going to take out of Adam's pocket.
Do you think this will bring up or down the? Do you think that the floating point exchange rate between dollars and Atom stream points is going to go up or down as a result of this?
Well, either way, it'll come out of Adam's pocket because he just kind of exchanges in channel points for them. So I mean, he'll end up paying real money regardless.
Well, he'll end up paying real money, but what I care though is how much money I'm getting for my channel points.
I think the exchange rate will stay relatively the same because it's not like, even though channel points can be printed infinitely, they are doled out at such a consistent rate by the Federal Twitch Reserve that it's not like there's any risk of anything higher than like 2% inflation, which is already like the minimum inflation for the United States money. So it ends up being exactly equal, I think.
So man, I'm not. All I gotta say is I'm a market pessimist in this matter. I think that this was a poor play by the Atom Reserve to standardize the fancy song. I think that this gives a very poor outlook for really
True.
anybody that's not in kind of this ruling class.
It's just we. I mean, it's just a shame that ever since the Adam's channel points were taken off the gold standard, that like, you know, the amount of Twitch points in circulation has just kind of been tangentially related to, like, however much the Twitch decides to just print.
Honestly, fuck Adam Nixon. I can't believe he removed the
Twitch the Adam point to gold standard.
I feel like the Adam points should have a better standard than gold. What do you think they are?
That's a great question. I need to come up with that as part of this.
It's Smaragdines.
It's Smaragdines. Not Emerald, Smaragdines specifically.
It's Smaragdines. That's the standard.
No,
Also, I couldn't possibly leave you alone, so I also need to get some waters or something.
Oh, yeah, good.
Good luck.
I wish that was mentioned before I reloaded. So, what other songs do we have? The one song that's in every single game for some reason. Nothing.
We need to save that save because that's the one.
Oh.
That's the one that we faked out Martin with.
Oh, we can't do it again.
I think we can. We just
We
gotta
can.
be quick.
Okay, how?
Fucking no, how could we?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Maybe like it's gonna go black at some point.
Fuck.
No, because I can't stay on it. Oh, I could. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. No, because then that gives it away too. I can just. Oh, you know what? There we go. So I have this up, and he'll come back, and then I'll press B, and then Kudo's back.
Good. Oh, see. I like Victor Kudo. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Again, I hate to ruin the
Oh
joke.
man. Damn it! It's just too quick.
I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth.
Motherfucker. No, detective, tell us about the incident.
Yes, sir. Right away. The victim was a Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss.
That much is already stated in the autopsy report. You're in Swedish chef now. Motherfucker.
I appreciate Doge's inner
And he
mind
is
making me
blonde.
look so much than I
think the
actually
judge
am.
isn't a quantum stick, and
Doge's
every
opinion
accent
is very
ignites at the
important and
exact same
accurate,
time.
so these little
Yeah.
details matter, as they should to others.
The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself.
Oh, yes, sir. I got you. Okay, let's take a look at this aerial map here. Whoa.
Very detailed map.
This is a sketch of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge. And the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and defendant met there on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car. He was recaptured at a police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir.
He does look lion-esque.
True.
I see. What evidence do we have? Or profiles?
Fuck. There's nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing? Okay. Stabbed in the back. The knife, 4 and 5. Okay. Oh, wait, profiles. Okay. There he is.
Wow.
How is this man 26?
I was gonna say Edgeworth looks a bit old for 20 as well. Like,
Yeah.
but you also saw Phoenix at like a similar age, and he looked pretty much the same. So
Yeah. But this is not a 26-year-old man. Like on no planet.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Was the victim's blood found on the bridge?
Oh, the victim, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge.
Hmm. Mr. Ridgeworth, I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof they even met there.
Your Honor, if you would listen to the testimony we've prepared, I'm sure you'll be impressed. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Why, Mr. Ridgeworth, I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me as though I were some hoser. Detective, proceed with your testimony.
Mr. Von Karma said
Yes, sir.
You want to wag your finger in people's faces, it makes them like you. And be scared of you. It does both.
Here we go, Mia. Hang on.
Okay, now, listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake and this guy'll drink you for morning tea. Trust me and get ready.
The day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. That's where she was brutally murdered, sir. Criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at a police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain.
Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge.
Naturally.
No.
Nothing bad ever happens at bridges.
Nope. Nothing ever bad will happen in the future with bridges and professional YouTube video content creator makers. Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination?
Fucking asshole.
But if you close your eyes...
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination coming right up.
Hey, this is case 4. I can't give you a tutorial. Settle down there. If you keep... I forgot to say it. Settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee.
I'm not trembling. It's just cold in here.
The courtroom can be a cold battlefield, alright. Especially for a beginner.
I don't need you to worry about me, I mean, the defendant, the witness, everyone's a beginner here.
Ha! You got me there. But maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you got, kitten.
Wow.
Why do you keep calling her that?
What?
Like,
I call everybody kitten.
never mind. I don't want you to start with me.
I was going to. Kitten.
It sounds more derogatory when you say it to me.
Did you want it to be affectionate? Kitten?
No, not particularly.
So shut your mouth.
Can you give him an affectionate kitten?
I don't have any with me. Oh, you mean, should I refer to him more affectionately?
I'm slightly allergic anyways. Please stop with the kitten.
You're gonna break out in hives if I give you a nickname?
No, more like I'm just gonna sneeze. And have a stuffy nose.
Oh
That
no.
doesn't help having to put on the accent thing because I think it's cool.
Cry me an Eagle River. I knew you were faking it.
No shit, Sherlock.
It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all shoot. Bro, she looked up quick how-to videos.
On a courtroom for dummies.
Stayed up all night.
So when you get, you know what? I know who made them. So when you get in there, you're gonna want to wag your finger at the judge. Hello, welcome to Manfred von Karma's court procedure. You want your trial to ideally end in less than 15 minutes. When you're a real expert like me, you can do it in 5.
All his videos are less than 5 minutes long.
He actually uploads mostly shorts.
They loop really stupidly too. And that's
It's
why
like he,
court procedure for dummies.
it's like he tries to make the looping smooth, but it's like really bad.
Yeah.
It's like worse than if he didn't try.
Exactly. Did you know? Trials and tribulations. Anyway. Oh, you said that, sorry.
I'm very curious. Like, both times that we've had the Mia kind of flashback case, there hasn't been like an investigation game related to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if this case we have an investigation where we play as Mia, or is that shit only exclusively reserved for Phoenix and Maya? At least for these games.
I don't know. Because if this trial goes for more than one day, then we would get an investigation as Mia. But it's odd for it to like start in trial.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any case has done that.
Besides a tutorial case.
Well, no, because they start in trial, yeah, but they don't go into an investigation. That's never happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Anywho, let's plan, gentlemen.
So we just start press parading. See what he has to say.
Yeah, it's Gumshoe. We want to hear Gumshoe talk.
This unknown person, you have no idea who it might be, right?
Sorry, but I'm afraid I do.
What?
The one who called Sergeant Hawthorne was the defendant, Terry Falls.
What? The defendant called her.
Sergeant Hawthorne was a very thorough person, sir. She left about a note about her phone call with Mr. Falls.
A note?
Yeah, a top secret memo that she left in her desk.
According to this note, it seems the one who called her to the bridge was indeed the defendant, Terry Foles.
Ah. Whose bright idea was it to keep that note from me?
Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer.
It's the detective's fault. He said that he's the one that said unknown person.
Hey, now, don't make that face at me. I just said that. I just said it that way because the prosecutor told me to.
Was that a trap?
Mm.
With that cute face, I didn't expect him to be so sneaky.
Classic Edgeworth maneuver of like making just
Prevent the
curious.
witness.
Yeah.
A bridge up in the mountains, but why meet there?
Because it's a very important place to the defendant, that's why.
What do you mean by that?
If you remember 5 years ago, the defendant kidnapped a young girl. He was chased onto a bridge, and it was there he killed the hostage. And the place where all of this occurred is, of course, Dusky Bridge. Not Eagle Bridge?
No, it's Eagle River.
Eagle River.
It's, it's happening at Dusty Divot, dude. Next to Tilted
Yeah, I was
Towers.
gonna say, that's a Fortnite location.
Yeah. We thought it was PUBG, but this is Fortnite.
The very place where Sergeant Hawthorne arrested and handcuffed Mr. Falls.
Returning to the scene of the crime. How nostalgic.
That's pretty good.
And that's what I thought. It took me a while to come up with it. I was really racking my brain.
What?
That's pretty good.
Oh, am I not privy?
Martin made his sock request.
Ah.
I mean, I'll let you be as privy as you want to be, Martin. It's up to you.
I mean, because it'll. I think this particular sock request might require long-term updating. So, I think, Ivan, just for the sake of this sock request, let's save it let's save the reveal of it for when we like finish the trilogy. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Interesting.
probably
probably.
just also give you some time to think about it, and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hold on. My update chain. Oh, fuck. Sock.
The only thing I can think of is like a Ace Attorney character tier list or something like that.
That'd be kind of boring.
Yeah.
Would it? I don't think so. But
Think about if with a sock point. Think about all the more interesting stuff you could ask. Think about it.
I think you might be trying to throw me off the scent, but that's okay. I'm excited to see what it actually is.
All I gotta say is that in the context of context of the question, it would be boring in terms of the sock quest. So I ain't playing.
Mhm.
You can make of that what you will.
I'll just ignore what you said and go with my gut because you're whatever it is that you're saying, regardless, it's trying to lead me astray in one way or another. So
Who knows, man? Who knows?
not
What if
me.
he's trying to guide you to?
You're
a
doing
land
it
of
too. I don't believe you either.
True, I'm a lot worse about wordplay.
No,
What if
I
I'm
just
trying? What if I'm trying to walk you to the Eagle River so that you can take a sip, and I can lead you there, Adam? But that doesn't mean you're gonna take a drink.
again, just both of your tone of voices. It's so fucking funny every time. It's like you can feel the trying to play me. It's so clear.
I walk you up to the shoreline of Eagle River. And instead of walking up to it and taking a sip, you decide to climb onto into Dusty Divot and jump off.
Yeah. If I'm the horse in this metaphor, I'm gonna kick you in the face before I drink any water.
It's like no, you're actually gonna be you'll, if you're the horse in the situation, you'll actually be shitting out fire.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that, man?
Dude, I don't even know. How does that even happen?
I don't
What was
know.
going on?
I hope you
It's
guys
kinda
were all there
perfect,
for
too.
that, but when Ivan and I cyberpunk fake out into Red Dead Online, and the horse was just like constantly like shitting fire, like for real. Again, I've never messed around with cheat engine. I didn't mod the game at all. I did. That is an
You're
unaltered copy of
multiplayer.
Red Dead 2, and my
I think
horse is just on fire.
Titling something Cyberpunk invites glitches, honestly.
Well, yeah, but it was so loud too.
Yeah, it was like deafeningly loud. He had to park his horse like away from like his camp.
And pretending
like-
not to see it or mention it was really fun. Anywho.
It's funny. Was the body of the victim discovered right away?
Yeah, we were really on the ball.
patting themselves on their backs right now. We found
a criminal within 1 hour of the murder. It was great. We even got to say, "Don't move. We got you surrounded."
Wait a second. Isn't there something weird about that?
The location was a suspension bridge up in the mountains. So how did they find out about the crime so quickly?
Sergeant Hawthorne must have mentioned the phone call to someone else, right?
Huh. If that's what happened, then she wouldn't have been killed.
She never mentioned the phone call from Mr. Falls, but she left a note on her desk about it. If only I had noticed it earlier, maybe she'd still be alive.
I wonder why she didn't mention the phone call to anyone. Mr. Falls had a car then.
Well, that bridge was way up in the mountains, ma'am. Defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else, right?
What? You mean the defendant drove his own car?
No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at the red light.
Bro, it's Detroit.
What? Car thieves? I'm not sure how I feel about car thieves.
I hate car thieves. If anyone was to damage my car, I'd kill them.
Oh, that one felt close to home.
Yeah,
I feel like something about that's important to me.
I'm going to remember that. Well, nah, forget it. That won't come up later.
Is this
Besides,
guy
do you
sure
think we're
about-
really going to be best friends with Mr. Edgeworth and we're going to let anything happen to his car? Heck no.
No, I'll be there. I'll defend it. If anybody would do anything to your car, it won't happen because I would be there.
Even if they're big and orange and scary, I won't let them touch it.
But if they play the organ really well, then maybe.
I'm scared of organs, are you too?
I don't know that it's so much that I'm scared of organs, but that they make me like dematerialize.
I guess the Mr. Edgeworth guys were on the lookout for Damon Gant, but they didn't see Lana.
Oh. Yeah.
We're on the lookout for Damon Gant, but we failed to see
You're
not
so-
only Damon Gant but also Lana because we were in the process of being dematerialized by the frequencies of his organ
Mhm.
meshing with our gelatinous amoeban-like bodies.
Which I think if we go by what we've said, I don't know if they're amobas yet. They're just people that are going to become amobas to become friends with Mr. Edgeworth, I think.
It's true.
Yeah, Mr.
They're-
Edgeworth is currently causing this singularity in an event ordained by God.
Yeah, this feels fated to exist and happen.
These people have such strong like perceptions of reality that they alter their own matter of being through like a contract with Mr. Edgeworth.
And then they get really stupid because they seem kind of uncharacteristically smart right now. Well, that's because they're
See,
normal men that haven't had their brains destroyed by amoeba processes.
As normal men, as you consider men that have been sitting in a courtroom for millennia, waiting for the chosen one to appear.
Yeah, well, that turns your brain to mush for sure.
Is this guy sure about how he feels about anything?
This is a photo of the stolen car's trunk.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Naturally, that's the body of Valerie Hawthorne in there.
Ooh, that doesn't look too comfortable.
Neither's being dead.
I didn't think so. But if I was dead, I'd want to be put somewhere comfortable.
Padded cushion for a coffin?
Something like that, you sure.
Actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
There's a reason you gotta buy a car with an ergonomic trunk.
In case I'm ever killed and shoved in it, yes.
True, I should probably get a new car with a better trunk for the rest as a resting place.
You should get a really nice car. You deserve it, Mr. Edgeworth.
This is my first case. I'm not rich yet. I mean, I'm a little rich, but not that rich.
When you are, you should definitely get a nice... You know what? I think red is your color, Mr. Edgeworth. You should get a nice red car.
I think that's
red
I-
hot rod?
Yeah.
A red hat. You should also get the red suit and wear that with it.
I'm already wearing red,
Oh,
No, you should get a different red suit.
but I like this one.
I don't.
let's chew it up into little pieces.
Please, please don't.
The camera pans back over. Edgeworth is naked.
Because they chewed it up like termites.
Yeah, they shoot it up like little.
Came through like a swarm of
Lights.
locusts.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth is so back. He's gonna be the main character for 2 games. You guys know that, yeah?
It'll be perfect.
That's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna
It'll
be
so
great.
perfect. Non-stop Mr. Edgeworth, guys.
Yeah.
Again, it's a shame that I don't get to be a Mr. Edgeworth guy so often, but I also love being Edgeworth that has to interact with crazy people.
I just love that I get to like turn my own brain off and say whatever stupid thing comes to my mind, like chewing Mr. Edgeworth's suit off.
It's like it is really funny just trying to like just becoming as guttural as like possible. We're really getting into character and like getting into character as a Mr. Edgeworth guy, and then removing your filter is beautiful.
Just saying whatever. Like, the dumber the better.
The victim, she was stabbed in the back, correct?
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, men always seem to get stabbed in the back.
We're talking about a woman here. That's a good shot of like him like leaning over.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny.
He can't tell from this photo, but the knife was stuck in her back, nice and firm.
The condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Detective, was there anything strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car? Oh.
Oh, I guess we just get to.
Here's a photo of the trunk, but I don't see anything strange. Do you? Anyway.
Hold it.
What did the defendant have to say about this photo?
What he always says, ma'am. I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing.
That was really good.
That's all he says.
Nothing. I wouldn't say he did nothing. At the very least, we know he stole a car.
I know that's not particularly slang yet, but yeah.
What did I AO? What did I say?
Nothing you said, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just what he always says, Your Honor. And then he always says, sorry, I told a lie. Or something like that.
Well, in any case, it seems he was caught and arrested.
Precisely.
This
I mean,
is like...
That is a good shot.
No, I meant this is like begging for something, but we can get that last statement.
That certainly is some impressive police work.
Well, no, actually it was way too close for comfort. We set up that checkpoint just after 5 p.m. And we figured that, Mr. Falls might try to run away.
For a second, I read it as Mr. Fawfles.
Mr. Fawfles.
Yeah.
He's not actually like an escaped convict. That's just like his persona.
I mean, hey, humans have hair. They're qualified as animals.
He's actually no. He's his persona. He's actually a scaly, and his scale sona is one of those white and black striped like sea snakes.
I'm a sea snake.
I go like this.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, but listen, I didn't do nothing. You know, I actually swim around. Sharks are afraid of me, you know that? Afraid of me because they can't do nothing to me. What do you mean it was too close for comfort?
Well, the two of them arranged to meet at 4:30 p.m. And
Sorry. Slow. Got me. Got me so bad. Oh shit.
like I saw Adam like putting his palm in his hand, like for like the moment he had it, like the moment you said that, Ivan.
Yeah,
and he proceeded to like stay that way for a solid like 30 seconds, just slowly losing it more and more.
Adam became one of those woke commies with his red flash. Get this man
Yeah,
out.
I went
know?
tomato mode.
Did you know that? What was his first name?
Terry. They
Did you
call
know
him
that
Big
Terry
Teeth Terry.
Falls Did you know that Terry Falls is actually a big scaler, dude?
Slow.
He was like slow all the time.
So he's got rabbit teeth and scales.
Well, it's the same
Yeah.
thing for snakes too. If they don't eat, if they don't eat stuff, their teeth can also grow.
Oh, I thought it was like a you
True.
are what you eat situation, because snakes eat rabbits and they got rabbit teeth.
Oh, that's how the snakes get it.
Okay. Animal Man.
Well, and it takes approximately 30 minutes for to go from the bridge to the checkpoint.
That was kind of close. Any later, and Mr. Falls could have slipped right by.
Listen up,
Like a
kitten.
snake. Like a snake.
Yes, like a snake. Slow. Look, there's a big trap waiting for you in that testimony.
A trap?
I think you already sprung it, but walk into it carelessly and it'll leave more than just a flesh wound. Fun, huh? This was the pose you were talking about?
I like that one. It's pretty good. No, it's not.
Well, if you want to have any chance at all, you'd better get some more information. And if you're gonna get caught in a trap, it's best to get caught early. You can always look for contradictions afterwards.
The ever-famous contradictions. I sure hope I can find some of those.
Okay, so I think we got some new evidence. What did we get?
Yeah, some slow.
Stab in the
I
back.
mean, we got a lot of points that we should.
Oh, that's true. Oh, do we ever read this? Okay. Oh, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh well, yeah.
Look at that.
True.
We
True.
really are playing the game in the optimal order.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Just the right time.
Bro,
I
think
think-
about it last, dude. Think about it. It's actually perfect.
I think it's funny because we're gonna do this at the pace that we do, and then we're gonna do like Steins Gate, like the linearly bounded phenogram or whatever. So I think by the time we get to Apollo, it is going to be 2026, the year that Apollo Justice takes place, which is crazy.
Beautiful.
Genuinely, yeah.
That means we can make all our topical 2026 references.
Absolutely.
Dude, I can't wait.
So the only new statement is this one, and we did press it already. There's nowhere to circle back to.
But there ain't nothing strange about that photo.
Mm-mm.
Could we present the attorney's badge here?
Absolutely. The first objection chronologically is this.
Your Honor, what do you think of the witness's statement?
I don't think anything of it. How about you?
I guess I don't think anything of it either.
Although it's nice to know I've got a real genuine defense attorney in my courtroom. Then we don't have a problem, but we do have a penalty. You can't be doing that, Mia Faye.
If there wasn't a problem, couldn't he just let it slide?
No, people say I'm too nice of a judge, so I gotta start handing up penalties.
Well, why with me?
Oh, I don't know. It just felt like the right thing to do.
It's not like I did anything wrong.
You get a penalty too, Miss Ridgeworth.
For what?
Back talking.
But I agree with you.
Well, that's true. You can have your health back, Miss Ridgeworth.
Thank you, Your Honor. All is just.
Oh, that's just that. Okay.
Look at the photo. Are you
Can
sure
we
this is
present
the
the, can we
photo?
present the
Oh,
let's
yeah.
present the photo at the photo.
It contradicts itself.
Your Honor, I think the photo doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
But wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Nope, that's a penalty. I hate those two.
I love those guys. They make really good shorts where they help explain court procedure.
What? That's where you got it? That explains everything. when you get into court, you're gonna want to show your attorney's badge. Really? Show my attorney's badge? That doesn't make any sense.
But I'm already in court. They should know I'm an attorney.
You don't want to be. You don't want to be
Right?
accused of being a fake lawyer, do you? No, I guess not.
Has there even ever been any fake lawyers?
I don't know, but I'm not excited for it to happen.
But wait, there was.
What? Really?
You see Freddy Fazbear.
Okay.
I mean, let's look at the map again, because I want to draw on a line what happened.
Okay.
Which way is the prison?
Is the
Is
oh
it the left or the right side?
so given that the bridge looks to be out, I would say they had to come from the left side, and that's where the car was.
Okay.
So they came in from the left, both got under the bridge together. Terry Falls stabbed her in the back, is what the prosecution claims, and then threw her in the trunk of the car, and then they sped off towards the police checkpoint. So they came in from the left and then left the same way.
But if she was chasing him, then the only way he could have stabbed her in the back is if she turned around and started to leave for any reason. I mean, I know that's like part of the, this doesn't make any sense. Terry's like innocent or whatever, but it's just like.
Maybe that'll come up later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
And what's this again?
Well, I think it's just saying that that's the time.
Yeah. She did the @ symbol instead of writing @. Can Valerie Hawthorne get a penalty for this?
Honestly, that should happen.
Valerie Hawthorne gets a penalty post-mortem.
I mean, who wrote this?
Valerie Hawthorne. The victim.
Okay. So she wrote this. It says talk to Dahlia. But Dahlia was the 14-year-old?
I think Dahlia is like the one chick.
Phoenix writes insane girlfriend that
fuck.
tried to kill him.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck,
So-
what?
I just dropped something.
Oh, I thought you were solving the
Oh.
mystery.
No. I tipped over some like pencil lead and it spilt out.
No.
Again, there's a lot of loose-fitting pieces that are just kind of looking at the evidence right now for the future.
hmm
I say, and I don't know if you're also. I mean, Ivan, I don't know when you also want to skedaddle.
Oh, but yeah, we could call it here if you guys like.
Well, let's just, I guess, get our points down. Say what's wrong with the photo, because I think I noticed what's wrong with the photo, and then call it. Yeah.
Fine by me.
Yeah.
We did that. We can. What time is it?
But what time is it?
It's time for you to get a penalty.
Oh, I thought it was time for me to get a watch.
Do you have watch evidence? Objection. This is in color
no.
and the other thing's in black and white. What's up with that?
The color doesn't learn up.
And now we just need to find a way to lose 1 point later on. I think.
True.
There we go. So what did you think was wrong with the picture?
Well, just the latch of the trunk, right? Like it's broken.
True.
But we did present the picture itself, and that didn't do anything.
Yeah. Like, and there's no way to like say that is like. I don't see anything strange. Do you? Yes, we do. The crack in the trunk.
Yeah, we pressed it, and that didn't help at all.
No.
Like, it didn't say, like, point something out on this picture.
But like it didn't ask us to, so
No, it didn't.
it's brand new in sparkles.
Isn't that nice?
Wow. As opposed to Phoenix's tarnished one.
He did not, he did not use the touchscreen to clean the badges.
That would be such a DS minigame to have. Ivan, did you send me an Instagram reel midstream?
Yeah, it was the Shrek one.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I've been sitting here on reels the whole time.
Yeah, man.
I haven't just been scrolling.
It's really funny.
There's teeth marks in his what? Oh, his badge. That's true, from Maggie biting it to check if it was real.
That means it's gold, dude.
Alright.
So what about the other statement?
Oh, yeah.
So we pressed everything, and I guess they're not gonna let us, talk about the photo.
Yeah, that's the only new thing. Let's see. Unknown person phoned the sergeant. Well, we know who that is now. It's Terry. So Terry called Valerie Hawthorne. Then they went to the bridge at the designated time, which we know is 4:30.
And also, I guess, like, Dahlia and Dahlia Hawthorne and then the victim are, like, related, I guess.
Valerie Hawthorne.
True.
Yeah, Valerie and Dahlia are both are sisters or cousin something.
But her hair is black and Dahlia's hair is red, so they can't possibly be in any way related. I think this is a huge coincidence.
I agree.
I also agree.
And that's where she got killed.
Because she was stabbed in the back, supposedly.
Right.
I mean, would that be the thing that we present the map on, and then be like, well, I mean, how was she murdered? How was she stabbed in the back if, like, the bridge was there in such a way that, how? Because if they met on the bridge, then how could she have stabbed him in the back, or how could he have stabbed her in the back?
Right, that makes sense, but I guess we don't know how they were oriented, because, like, let's say, if Terry was at the end of the bridge, and then Valerie got on there, and then they both went to leave, then he could stab her in the back then. That's a possibility, right?
Yeah, but why would they leave? Like, you need to bag that question, right?
Yeah. I'm with you. I think that makes sense, but I don't know if this is the place for it. Maybe.
No.
I'm not sure.
I think that feels a bit farther along. If anything.
Yeah, I love where your head's at, though.
But, okay, so that's where she was murdered. And then the criminal stuffed her body into the car truck and tried to make a getaway, even though the car truck was... Okay, so that's where we then present the photo. Because he tried to make a getaway, but the trunk was open, and it couldn't have been closed, because it was broken.
Oh, okay. I think for the purposes of this, like, I don't know if they opened it to take this picture? I'm not sure. But we could try that.
I mean, that's just where my head's at, but I don't know.
Apparently not. The Mia Fey School of Lawyering is... Well, that's enough. The court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. In your first ever cross-examination, you game overed, so, go to jail.
There's certainly no Phoenix Riot.
Whoever that is. Court's
Check
adjourned.
that one. Scoreboard! Scoreboard!
Good job, Mr. Edgeworth. You showed her.
Oh wow, he's really good at what he does.
That was amazing. Damn it. Fucking health. Ah, I didn't save.
Fucking A.
Hold on, give me a second. This gives you thinking time. And then the only other statement we didn't see, it was like, try to make a getaway. Here's the picture. Anyway, he was arrested at the checkpoint at the base of the mountain. No, it wasn't. You didn't catch him. The defendant's not here.
True.
The victim was, and always has been alive. all the best anime make Ace Attorney references. Haruhi did it. Kaguya did it. I think No Game No Life did it.
Probably.
No Game No Life was so good they couldn't do it.
Yep.
They knew they peaked once they made an Ace Attorney reference.
That's
Absolutely.
true. Should we try maybe doing like you go to the court record, look at the autopsy report again. Look at the note.
Yeah.
Like the other.
This?
Yeah. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Can you present that note here? Oh. Witness.
What is it? Do you have something to see in his face?
I'm sorry. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. This is the first time I've ever had to actually address someone like that.
You should have practiced before coming to court. Meanwhile, the night before, you never want to refer to witnesses by name. Just yell witness at them. After that, just make it up.
You have to dehumanize the enemy.
Mm-hmm. Endurance, violence, control. Honestly, Miss Fee, I'm not sure I like this. Stay there, little kitten. Want a piece of my coffee candy?
Honestly, I think endurance, violence, control are the 3 keys to being a good prosecutor.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a better motto for the law than it is a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, we have endurance because you know they always stick with it. You know, endurance is an easy one.
Von
With
Karma brought a
violence,
whip for violence.
Godot throws coffee at us.
Edgeworth is just mean.
Edgeworth is mean.
And then you control the witnesses, so they say what you want.
Von Karma million volt tasers us. Candy?
Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee.
Grr. Come on, Mia. Shake it off. You're a lawyer. Detective.
Yes, ma'am.
This photo. You said there was nothing peculiar about it. Is that correct?
Peculiar?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's not that hard of a word to say.
Well, then I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim.
Nope.
It says very clearly, wear white scarf for identification. The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like, thus, this special request. I have one very simple question for you, Detective. Where is the white scarf? I can't seem to find it in this photo.
Well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, ma'am.
And you stopped there. You should have looked for it.
The caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I'd expect she did just that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say about this?
I see the defense is a little lacking. The scarf you're searching for, searching so desperately for, is this one perchance?
Where'd you find that, sir?
On Dusky Bridge. It was there first, and I was there first and decided to conduct my own Ace Attorney investigations.
Oh, wow.
Why didn't you tell me?
I made a decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel. It's the safest place I know.
Edgeworth, you can't just keep all the evidence for yourself now.
He's got a satchel, it's not a purse.
I was going to say nobody actually follows evidence law for dummies.
No,
That
of
book is
course
wrong.
not, but it's bad form, Mr. Edgeworth. Bad form. That hotshot sure has a flair for the dramatic.
It's not exactly white, as the caller requested. But as you can see, it's close enough for what it was intended for.
It looks like it spent some time in the mud.
Not surprising. It was drizzling on the mountain that day.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. He was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time.
The court will accept the scarf into evidence.
Now, the attorney for if the attorney for the defense is finished embarrassing herself, I'd like to move on with the testimony. That is all right with you, isn't it, Miss Faye?
Boy, would I like to wrap this scarf around his smarmy little neck.
No, don't bother. I already have one. Very good. Now, if we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, the prosecution moves to establish conclusivity, and with hard evidence that Miss Hawthorne and Mr. Falls did indeed meet that day on the bridge. Further, we shall show exactly what occurred in there.
That sounds quite promising. I can't wait to hear all about it next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations.
Relays and tribulations.
That's the one.
This really is the trial.
This is the trial of all tribulations.
Absolutely. I love that, like, in the first testimony, you guys, like, pieced together some, like, the fact that the trunk was broken into, the fact that, if they both met on the bridge, it would be really hard for Valerie Hawthorne to get stabbed in the back, the fact that Valerie Hawthorne and Talk to Dahlia are related, the fact that Miles Edgeworth has never lost a case, thus what the hell's going to happen at the end of this one, all of those very impressive deductions, but the white scarf just, like, took forever.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's because I don't see color.
Yeah.
Or lack of scarves, I guess. Again, I'm not criticizing, it's just like... I was just having fun.
Blue Badger.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have a chance to pipe up earlier. It's not that a Kaguya reference, we didn't make one, or the game didn't make one. It's that Kaguya references Ace Attorney. Whenever Kaguya, I think they do it in the movie, and
season 3 a little
and
bit.
yeah, whenever Kaguya goes into her, like, mental courtroom, it's all set up exactly like Ace Attorney is. They even do some of the animations.
And it's funny because A1 did both Kaguya and Ace Attorney, but one looks better than the other.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with that. Season 2 looks okay.
18 B Team, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Are they also the ones that did the Persona 5 anime, right?
Yes.
Yep.
B-Team.
Exactly. And all Sword Art Online.
18.
18.
It's their fucking S team right there.
They, like, hate adapting things, I guess. Like, we do not have to try.
I mean, Sword Art Online's an adaptation.
Adapting video games, I guess. Don't say Sword Art Online's video game. I knew you were gonna.
I guess they just recognize, they recognize the real shit that they have to adapt. And then
They recognize good media.
Yeah. Fuck Ace Attorney, fuck Persona.
Sword Art Online.
You wouldn't catch me dead playing either of those.
Literally.
But yeah, we wrapped up Recipe pretty quick. We got started with a very interesting Mia Fey flashback thing. How are you guys liking Trials and Tribulations so far?
I thought that case 3 wrapped up a little quick. I'll be real.
That's because we got to write the fucking end of it last time.
No. I'm talking like overall. It, like case 3 felt more like set up for later stuff than it did like an actual resolution with arresting Furio Tigre. Because Furio Tigre even said, the last thing he said was something along the lines of, "Hey, you don't know who you're messing with," you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm sure it'll come back later, but like
we got like a image for a dude that didn't show up that isn't dead.
Not to mention that again, the whole stuff with the MC Bomber virus is like TBD. So can't it feels inconclusive until we actually get to it later.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have a Y2K scale incident with MC Bomber at the
They
center of it.
they did. If you remember, on the second investigation day, the police HQ was totally up in arms because all their computers got MC Bomber.
Oh, true.
So we
yeah,
did.
right.
That
They
did
didn't
happen.
do anything about that. Like it did happen, but that felt like an incident that will be then discussed later, which they didn't discuss later.
Ah,
They will discuss later, just not now.
okay.
Because did that one do something to like case files or something? Did they weren't they not able to access something?
Yeah, it fucked with their databases and their yeah. I think it screwed with their case files. Yeah.
So and like the whole thing with blue screens, like you didn't have to do practically anything with blue screens cube lady.
Oh, Lisa Basil.
Yeah. Like the only thing talking to her revealed was that Glenn Elg had a gambling problem, which
Yeah.
like you can kind of already tell just by looking at his desk.
That's true.
So it's like her profile. He doesn't have to do anything. She wasn't even there for like the witness stand.
No, she didn't testify.
Although it's not like she knew anything about the case. So, not to mention, again, Violetta just like kind of disappeared after the investigation.
Yeah, because she spilled her past with Furio Tigre and then kind of like gave you her medical papers and then became.
And hell, I forgot
unemployed.
what Furio Tigre even stole. Like, what did he steal from us? Because he stole something.
Oh, he wanted to steal Viola's medical papers, but Gumshoe saved
Oh.
our ass and we got to keep them.
Okay. So still, I mean, like, there was a lot of stuff there that kind of felt like it didn't really get brought up in that resolution, so it didn't really feel like a resolution. So it feels like it's gonna come back later.
Mhm.
But just because that, then case 3 kind of feels a little inconclusive or anticlimactic because it wraps up pretty quickly.
Right. I think I don't know if you would be feeling that way if we didn't have that week break between almost catching Furio Tigre and then like immediately catching Furio Tigre.
No, because even last week I was feeling like, okay, I mean, it feels like they're gonna bring up more on that last trial,
Yeah.
thing, right?
Because
Like that's how I was feeling last week too.
Recipe for
Right.
Turnabout was fairly complicated, but catching Furio Tigre was kind of simple.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I get that.
I don't like video games.
Because Luke at me, that case was complicated, but catching him was also complicated. Where I feel like we wasted half the trial day on that stupid mirror bullshit that wasn't even true. I blame that. That was dumb.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad case at all. I'm saying it's like TBD.
Right, yeah, no, totally.
Because it's not because it doesn't feel like it's over, even though it did end.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it's over.
Okay.
And
I-
again, Phoenix lying to the witness in order to get them to confess, like that shit's funny as hell. I love that.
Mhm. Yeah, I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil anything for this case and the final one, but I'm excited. That's all.
I feel similarly about it to how I felt about Case 2 of Justice for All, and how
Oh,
that
really?
case kind of ended, where it's just like, I mean, yeah, we figured out like that specific case, but there's still, you know, the whole thing with Misty Faye, where it's just like, where the hell is that going?
Yeah.
Because that didn't even come back in Justice for All.
No. But what's really exciting is that not too long from now, we just have this, just case 4 and 5, and then that is the Phoenix Wright trilogy. So any questions or lingering mysteries?
Better be wrapped up.
Yeah. So, I'm stoked, man.
Again, because people like the trilogy, the answer to will those questions be answered is definitely yes.
Come on, Mr.
But it just-
Wright. Show him what Lana's talking about.
it's just very funny, at least to me. Blatantly saying, actually no, they don't get answered at all. And then adding it to my fucking Cinema Sins plot hole counter, just like, plot holes in Ace Attorney. This didn't come back.
Hi, Edgeworth. We'll end the stream on Edgeworth looking slightly confused.
My old suit.
It was eaten by locusts.
Yeah, they ate it like termites.
They did what?
It was lined with gold.
Well, why did you
They
wear
ate that too.
Why did you wear something lined with gold to court?
Because, you know, you gotta make a good first impression.
I mean, I bet it made an impression. They ate it. There's no better compliment to your clothes.
And it tasted good.
Again, back then I wasn't as rich as I am now. So, like, you know, that was expensive for me at the time.
You didn't have, like, Von Karma bucks or whatever?
Well, again, I did, but, you know, that's not the point. It's more a matter of, like, how much I spent on the thing, and now it's just, oh, I have this very nice tailored red one that costs about the same, but it doesn't feel the same.
I'm poor now, Edgeworth. I don't care. I have one
Scoreboard.
suit. I'm winning. You haven't
Bank
beaten me
account.
at this point in time. And you never will.
Well, what about your mentor?
What about my
Scoreboard on
mentor?
her.
Oh, okay. You're gonna scoreboard a dead lady? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You suck, Edgeworth. I hope you die for real.
Maybe I should retire.
Good, I'd like that.
Maybe I will.
I'm definitely not gonna get moody about it for half a game.
Because of time travel shenanigans.
Yeah, this has been the time travel stream, and that segues into my answer to your question. What's after this? I think, unless you guys change your mind and just really, really want to do Apollo Justice immediately, we're doing the Steins Gate game we haven't played yet, the linear bounded phenogram, the one with Alpaca Man.
Well, we gotta play more of that.
Yeah. But Steven, you still
Once
haven't watched
a
that VOD, have you?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. We gotta change it from once a year to
Once a week.
twice a year.
Oh. Was I? Not yet? Okay.
Pretty good.
Just curious. It was a lot of fun. And we're like, we wish Steven could see that. But, sorry. When you do, let me know. Because I'd love to see your comments if you do make them. That's all. Eventually, yeah, you have until we get, like, 2... I mean, we have until we beat Ace Attorney, pretty much, so...
So, like 2 more streams.
God, well, I don't wish, but... That'd be impressive. But yeah, I've stalled enough. You got somewhere to be early in the morning. We'll call it here. See you guys next week. Mario RPG, we'll finish that at some point. Whenever. This is great. See you guys.
Have a good one.
Happy
See you next week.
Thursday, everybody. Didn't it just feel right?
A true return to it is time travel.
Yeah. The spirit of Thursday.
It's true.
Oh, but I guess next time, see you Saturday. And oh, is Trenton streaming? He always is. I remembered this time, guys. I remembered. I always forget, and it's so mean. But I can't stick around because I think he's playing a Zelda game that I haven't watched Martin play yet.
Oh, he's playing Skyward Sword.
Yeah. So I can't stick around, but if you guys want to go bug him, by all means, go for it.
250 channel points for participating in this raid.
Oh, it gives you
Okay.
money for that? Nice.
You can cough up a little bit more than that, Adam.
If this was an option, I would give like just totally inflate it. That'd be really funny.
No, the Adam Reserve.
Thank goodness for me, it's not real money, just like the actual Federal Reserve.
Well, the authority given to us by you, Adam, is what gives it value now.
It's true.
I have no
Ever since
authority.
we took off.
I got nothing. Have you been here, Martin? Since when do I have authority over anything?
Well,
I'm a backseat gamer to my own stream all the
You
time.
have authority. You have authority over your wallet and opening it when we tell you to give us money in exchange for channel points.
You see, when I tell you to means that I have authority.
well, you see, Adam is a figurehead of the reserve, while me and Ivan are the ones that actually run it.
I'm a figurehead that doesn't fucking fool anybody. Like, Emperor has no power. Every citizen knows that.
Well, yeah, we're a few warmongering Japanese emperors.
Yeah, like, Adam is in charge of the Federal Reserve,
You got 10
and
seconds.
me and Martin are like I'm not gonna say what kind of people.
I love you guys. Good night.